Welcome back everyone. Today I'll be analyzing the bar routine and bar upgrades of world champion Shilese Jones from the United States. Shilese is a 6-time world medalist and 2 of those medals are on bars from the 2022 and 23 world championships. More impressive to me is that she has 2 world all-around medals from those same world championships. Shilese strained her shoulder in preparation for the national championships, so she elected not to compete at nationals and to petition to the Olympic trials to be held at the end of June. She has efficiently upgraded her bar routine, and today we'll look at her upgrades and compare her old routine with her new routine. Something interesting to me, she only does 1 skill on the low bar, but many of her skills are done consecutively and very efficiently. Let's get started with the analysis. She starts off with a kip hop change and then into a powerful front giant, creating power into her huge layout front flip or Jaeger re-catch. It's also called a capocchiti. Let's go back to her mount. On her kip hop change, she changes grip after her cast. The current world champion on bars, Chi Yuan from China, does a similar mount but changes her hands before her cast to handstand. Shilese is slightly over vertical as she preps for her front giants. She drives her heels all the way through her front giants, keeping her shoulder angle very open and her body very extended, and this creates more power for her release. With all that power, she navigates the low bar with her feet and very efficiently drives her heels straight to the sky. Her knees are not completely locked out, but in normal speed, I didn't notice this as the layout is so open and big. Her catch is very clean. Here's a side-by-side of Stephanie Capocchiti, the creator of this skill, and Shilese. Capocchiti is much more hollow throughout her flip, where Shilese is completely open and laid out. Moving on, Shilese kips and casts to a very vertical handstand, and then into a Stalter full pirouette. She is pre-vertical after a half pirouette and slightly over after a full pirouette, but has no problem getting her feet on the bar for her toe-on soul circle full pirouette. Here's a side-by-side to herself from 2023 versus 2024. In this example, she hits more vertical on the left. She immediately gets her legs back into the bar and past the bar into her Stalter piked reverse hecht or downy. I would say her throw into her reverse hecht is slightly stronger now as her arch is more pronounced. The actual pike flight over the bar looked very high and almost identical in both versions. Very well done. When we side-by-side Shilese and Ji Yuan, Ji throws a bit earlier where Shilese completes her full throw. The result is Shilese flies higher and counter-rotates much more, but they both finish their Stalter reverse hecht or Dekacha very comfortably and with great execution. Back to a side-by-side of Shilese with herself doing a pack salto or layout backflip from the high bar to the low bar. She is very consistent with her stretched body position on this skill. Now she used to do a Van Leeuwen or toe-on reverse hecht with a half twist catch the high bar as we see here. Now she does a Maloney or the same skill without the twist. Both are done with very nice extension and execution. Most likely, this is to set her up for her next skill. One of Shilese's few noticeable execution breaks is right here with a slight foot separation. This is the peak of her backswing, so she does this Dekacha or reverse hecht out of a very small swing. That's a strong throw to get back over the bar with perfect execution and control. Very clean. Compared to a year ago, this looks very consistent and similar. Nice throw, consistent catch. Now, back into her kip hop change, just like she did in her mount, into the reverse grip. In the past, she did a soul circle blind change or half turn into 2 strong front giants leading into her double front dismount. Now she does her dismount immediately out of her kip hop change, so this limits the amount of momentum she can create. Here she completely extends to gain momentum. She still does her double front dismount very easily. I'm aware she's been working on a double front branny out or a double front with a half turn, but I'm not sure she's going to put it in a routine because it may not be consistent enough. We'll have to wait and see. She really has a great awareness of her double front dismount, so I imagine it's just a matter of time before sneaking in that half turn in the most efficient and consistent way. Just so you can see the contrast of her last year's routine compared to this year, I'll do a quick talk through of last year's routine. What strikes me about Shilese is she's so physically strong and aggressive on the bar, and yet she is great at hitting her handstands in her vertical positions. Let's take a quick look at last year. Glide kip, choose from, so her routine still may be different in the future, but she is obviously making adjustments and trying to improve her skill level and consistency. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video and got some value out of it. Feel free to like and subscribe, and if you have any thoughts, please leave them in the comments. Until next time, all my best and rock on!